What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Put an 8 in the chat. Y'all can hear me. Put an 8 in the chat. Y'all can hear me good. How you feeling today? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Subscribe to your channel. I appreciate you. What's poppin', my people? What's poppin'? Happy Sunday, people. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to my people. Happy Sunday. What's up, fam? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Oh, man, I love New York, man. Like, that's Diana. I love New York, man. Like, the new seasons, I learned that people really appreciate every season in New York, man. I love this place, man. Winter was brutal. I ain't gonna lie. Winter, I was going through it, like, mentally. But other than that, man, I'm glad spring is here. I'm glad summer coming up. You know, happy about that. I'm in Brooklyn. I always told people New York always good. Hey, since you're in Brooklyn, I think I'm gonna be in Harlem for Juneteenth. So I don't know, either Harlem or Brooklyn. Y'all tell me which one, Harlem or Brooklyn. For Juneteenth, I might go to Harlem because I saw how it be for Juneteenth. It's my first summer here, so I don't know. I like to get Grant's photo. Hey, shoot me a Alexa, give me some Marvin Gaye. Shoot me a DM on Instagram.
Unfortunately, texting isn't currently supported. Would you like to send a message to your phone instead?
Alexa, play Marvin Gaye. Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Shuffling Marvin Gaye and similar artists on Amazon Music.
Keep us aware, awakened. I got y'all. Harlem, okay. Somebody say Harlem. Man, it's either out of Harlem or Brooklyn. But I heard Harlem be jumping for Juneteenth. I heard, you know, so. I am from Alabama. Shout out to Alabama. They have Harlem Week, so make sure you're not mixing it up. Okay, I got you. I got you. Hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. Yesterday I saw something that made me so angry. So we gotta talk about it, man. It it made me mad, but we gotta talk about it. I appreciate everybody joining the live, man. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday, man. Yeah, most likely Harlem, bro. Most likely Harlem for Juneteenth. But happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Oh my God, you look like 50 Cent. What the hell? Happy Sunday, feeling blessed and how. That's it, man. That's it. Well, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Alexa, pause. I saw something yesterday, man, and I did a video about this, but I actually forgot about it. I did a video like last year about this. Well, in 2024, and I forgot about it. But happy Sunday. I have to unplug my Alexa. I have two of them in my house, and one I was in there praying, deep was praying. Alexa, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. Damn. That's cold. America owes funded. Yeah, they owe us, bro. They owe, man. There's no way our people should be out here stressing or going through anything, bro, with what they put our people through. I'm talking about up to the crack era. I'm talking about up to the crack era, what they put our people through, bro. There's no reason our people should be struggling, homeless on the streets. There's no reason for that, bro. I blame all that shit on them. They started all that shit. So we gotta talk about it. It's a Red Rockstar. How are you? I need to get the link to buy your photos. The link is in my bio, Crow, and I appreciate you too. The link is in my bio. Thank you for that. Hit the link. Appreciate you. Oh no, what happened? I'm about to show y'all, man. This was covered in 11 days ago. 11 days ago. But we're gonna talk about it, man.
Produced in New Orleans tells the story of 272 enslaved people sold by Jesuit priests in 1838 and how selling them to Louisiana plantations saved Georgetown University.
About 4,000 of their descendants are alive today. David Hammer was invited to a special screening at Loyola University and tells us why the story is still so relevant.
Obituaries are the life stories of individuals, and during this process we learned of a lady who was born on a plantation, lived to be 99 years old, and the family came to do the obituary and very little information was received. And my sister looked at me and said, "We're burying our history."
During Black History Month, I was invited to watch the first public screening of a new documentary called The Georgetown 272, The Journey. And if you don't know who the 272 were, don't worry. Not long ago, neither did Al Moten Jr., the film's producer and director.
Back in 2020, during the pandemic, around June, I actually got a call from a good friend of mine. His name is David. He worked at Tulane University Hospital. And he said, "Hey, Al, you ever heard of the 272? And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?"
In 1838, Jesuit priests sold 272 enslaved people to Louisiana plantations to keep Georgetown University afloat. Dr. Charlene Senegal Duquire is the chair of African American Studies at Xavier University. She appears in the film.
The enslaved people who left Georgetown, they endured a middle passage, getting on a ship and surviving a month-long trip from Maryland all the way to the deep south, the port of New Orleans. If you can imagine the horrors of the middle passage, it was a rough time, being put on an auction block, being separated from all of the people they knew their entire lives and being sold to two gentlemen.
And she spoke to me at the screening.
What people have to understand is that coming down to Louisiana at this time was a death sentence.
In the film, Richard Cellini, founder of the Georgetown Memory Project, describes how university leaders initially hoped that death sentence ended the story of the 272.
What happened to the people? If Georgetown owned and then sold 272 enslaved people to save the university, what happened to them? And about 6 hours later, I got an email back from this very senior, very knowledgeable, very high integrity member of the working group who said, "Richard, Georgetown looked into this just a couple of years ago, and what we discovered was that they all immediately died of a fever, and they left no traces and no descendants." And I remember looking at that email, just sort of sitting there kind of stunned. And I remember thinking, even the Titanic had survivors.
Cellini dug up genealogical records that proved there were survivors, and they did have descendants, including Matthew Mims, who's from Maringouin, Louisiana, west of Baton Rouge.
I saw it come out in the local newspaper, and that was the first news that came, straight across to me. Yeah.
Now, it's crazy because I got family in Maringouin, Louisiana. I got family in Maringouin, Louisiana, New Roads. Yeah, I got family down there. And that's the crazy part. These people use our ancestors to fund all their colleges, their banks, everything, bro. They used as like our ancestors as like insurance, dog. That's really how insurance got started. Insurance companies, that's how they got started, bro. By using our ancestors. Go do your research. Shit crazy, man. Don't slow hitting. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. These people use our ancestors to fund everything in their life, and they have the audacity to sit back and tell us that we lazy, tell us to work harder. Meanwhile, they've been using our ancestors, dog, to build up everything. They used them to build this whole country. But they want you to work your ass off till you die. How that go? Or they gonna tell you that they don't owe you nothing. What you mean you don't owe our people anything? You broke up our families on purpose. And then fast forward to the crack era. You did it again. They used the money from the crack, bro, to fund wars, dog. It was all by design. So that's why I'm saying this country owes our people. I don't care who get mad at it. But that's on them. Because whoever get mad, they probably ran from their country anyway. Their parents probably ran from their country. So they don't have no room to talk. If you ran from your country, you can't talk to me. If your parents ran away, and look, I'm not speaking on everybody who came here from another country or the islands. I'm just talking about the ones who don't like foundational Black Americans. Them the ones. If you support us, hey, I appreciate you. If you support us, I appreciate you. But I'm talking about the ones who always mad at us. If your parents ran from their country, don't talk to me. If you ran from your country or your island, don't talk to me. We not the same. We not the same, dog. We not. We not the same, dog. But this country built everything off the backs of our ancestors, bro. All these Ivy League schools, they built that from our ancestors, dog. I got people in Maryland, bro, and in New Roads, dog. I got people down there. Shit crazy.
And when I found out, I just felt like I wanted to investigate a little bit more about what was going on and how it related to me and my family.
That's interesting. I mean, we did several stories. Former anchor at WWL, Sheba Turk, did several stories in 2016 and 2017 about it. And then it's kind of fallen out of the national attention, I think, recently. And this film is bringing it back to the fore. Why do you think that's so important?
I think it's really important because it's a part of, like, not just my family history, but a part of American history. I think a lot of times what we try to do is put things down and like not bring it up because there's like racial issues that, you know, can be a little bit of a touchy subject for a lot of people. But as we learn and as we grow about this, and the more that we communicate with one another, we can actually bring this to the forefront in a healthy way, so we can actually understand, okay, this happened, this was a part of history. Though it was a painful part of history, how can we grow together?
Georgetown talked about reckoning with this history back then in 2016, 2017 timeframe. Did they follow through, though?
No, short answer, no, they didn't really follow through.
Georgetown and the Jesuits have responded to this history. It's not that the response isn't good, it's just not good enough.
It's very important because, again, we have a erasure of a lot of African American history, and we need to ensure that people understand that the history of the institution of slavery is something that America was built on. And even though it was a nasty past, we still have to understand that past in order to move forward to the future.
And that's the whole goal of really this documentary, to bring it out, to heal it, because it needs to be healed, it needs to be brought out. And, you know, just like a wound, you can't keep the wound has to get there. So we're hoping that this documentary gets out. We want to get out nationwide and worldwide.
David Hammer, WWL, Louisiana.
Well, Georgetown and the Jesuit Order have pledged $42 million to support the Descendants Truth and Reconciliation Foundation. And the school says it gives another $400,000 each year to community-based projects for the descendants at Georgetown.
So what I'm saying, bro, The reason I'm doing this live is because when these elections come up, bro, it's time for us to speak up for ourselves, bro. Stop voting for people just to vote for them. Stop voting Republican, Democratic. Stop voting that shit just to vote for these people, bro. They did our ancestors dirty. So now, like I say, from the past up to now, bro, we still suffer from that, bro. We still suffer from that. So until we get what we owed, bro, it's important who we vote for. Don't just be voting to vote, man. Because they think our vote is a guarantee. Even you got some raccoons with the Democratic Party, all they do is talk, 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 but they never talk about reparations. They talk about everything else. They talk about everything, bro. All these colleges, dog, was built off the back of our ancestors. All these businesses, everything, all these banks, insurance companies, off the backs of our ancestors. Go do your research. After this live, go do your research. The reason why insurance companies started, bro, was because of our ancestors, bro. They had insurance policies on our people, dog. And they want you to just move on like that shit never happened. Then I said, like, fast forward to the crack era. All that shit was on purpose. And I'm going to keep talking about it, man, because I hate seeing my people homeless on the streets. I hate seeing my people going through mental issues. I hate that shit. Why? Everybody else got their reparations. Everybody else. Shit crazy, man. Have to be lineage. Yeah. Facts. So, I love to see my people in New York fight for reparations. I want to see it more in Louisiana, bro. So if you're trying to build your platform on YouTube or whatever like that, this is a wide open lane, bro. It's time in Louisiana, because you gotta look at it. All the Democratic people in Louisiana that's been doing this shit, bro, they all for the money, bro. They don't care what's going on. They playing both sides. They don't really care about our people. It's time for some fresh people, some fresh content creators to wake our people up in the South. You know? That's very important, man, because a lot of stuff our people go through as a whole, we wouldn't be going through, bro, if we got what they owed us. We wouldn't be going through that. The civil rights movement helped us this far. Restitution is what we are owed, and they yeah. None of the middle class or none of the millionaire class speaks on reparations. None, man. All the land, Gary Chambers in Louisiana out there by himself. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, man, we need more content. And content creation is powerful, bro. But a lot of people, I gotta say, a lot of people just scared to speak up because they might lose their job. So you don't have to be disrespectful when you're making your content. Just we need more people to speak up, bro, because this time around, we ain't going for no BS. From either party, you know? Asking people to pay money for never owning slaves is crazy. I never said that. I never said that. Shalom, my brother. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I'm saying everybody else got their reparations. Everybody else got their reparations. Even people that's not from this country got reparations from this country. It's crazy, man. The money not coming from people. It's not just money, though. It's money. It's land. Especially that land, bro. They stole a lot of land from our people. They stole a lot of land from our people. They stole a lot of land from our people. Somebody say you a victim. No, this country a victim. Every time they go to war, they try to act like they the little dog. This country is against. No, this country is the victim. Racist Caucasian people are always the victim. They always crying. The system on their side, they still crying. You can't gaslight me, dog. Like I say, if you, and let's be real, Caucasian people, y'all not even from this country. If you want to be real, y'all not from this country. Go do your research. Reparations would be coming from this so-called country. Caucasian people, y'all not from this country. So you can't call us a victim. You're not even from here. You're really an immigrant. But that's another video for another day. Giving up a job is nothing when it comes to generational wealth. Man, I'm telling you, like, not even with slavery, bro. And I'm gonna always talk about the crack era, bro, because if you go on YouTube, it's a lot of like documentaries about the crack era, like that was done in the 80s, 90s, and how it affected our people, bro. It really affected our people, man. And they knew it would. So what happened in the 80s affects what happens in 2026. That's how it go. And they know that. It's a long game. Right, 40 acres and a mule, remember? My people, we didn't see none of that. Facts. Absolutely. Bill overdue plus. Facts. Plus. I like that shit. Bestowed our generational wealth from ancestors that killed so many people. So, facts. Just imagine all of us got those payments each. Exactly. Exactly. See, people, a lot of our people who get, not all of them, but a lot of them who get like popping on social media, subscribers and whatnot, they think about themselves. Like if they good, that's all that matters. But no, what's the point of you doing good in life and your people still going through it? What's the point of you doing good in life and your people still going through it as a whole? So I can't do it, bro. I don't care how many subscribers I get. I don't care how much money I get. I don't care, bro. I'm going to always speak up for my channel, for my people on this channel. And I know I never get sponsors, none of that shit. Who cares, bro? Who cares? But what's the point of you doing good and your people still going through it for something they did? How am I going to let this go? These people use our ancestors to build a college, to keep a college going. So how am I supposed to sleep at night like letting that go? I can't, bro. And the only people that's mad are the people that left their island or their country. And they don't care, bro. I noticed those are people that mad. Those are the people that's mad. They don't care about their country. They don't care about their people, man. They don't care. They come here, they want to fit in with these Caucasian people. They want to fit in. Shit crazy, man. Our ancestors couldn't speak up on the truth, but they always told it to the children. Facts. Oh my God, I said it to my grandson. We could never be over here balling out of control and people are hungry, cannot. Yeah, facts. Facts, man. Even when it comes to like helping people build their YouTube, bro, I'm helping so many people build their YouTube channel. I'm not charging them. None of that shit, bro. Because I know what having a successful channel can do for your life. It's many ways we can get our own reparations out of this system. So I'm helping so many people, man, build their channels, man. And it feels good. Not charging them, none of that shit, bro. I don't need your money. This shit feels good. But you have people come over here from the islands, they want to charge everybody for everything. I charge you, you gotta take my course to show you how to build a YouTube channel. What? Shit crazy, bro. And those are people who don't even want them here in the country. Facts. They are silly rabbits. How are you today? Could you assist me in building my channel? Yeah, just hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. I don't mind helping nobody, bro. I don't mind helping my people, bro. Location of everything. Atlanta, Georgia, New York, Oakland are the places of our eternal power. Facts. Forgot New Orleans too. Facts. Yeah, man. So this time around, bro, when it comes to these elections, don't just be voting to vote, bro. I don't care about the Republican Party, Democratic Party. Man, look, we gotta demand some shit. We have to demand some shit. We can't just be voting for these people. And every time you look up, they doing everything for everybody else and act like we don't exist. No, we can't do that. We can't do it, man. We are the frequency facts. They did that shit and it's the truth. They don't understand and know the truth. Want the sweet facts. Good job, man. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you. How much do you think we deserve? Bro, they past due. They past due, dog. Because once you look at the history, bro, and what they did to our ancestors, bro, and how it affects us today, they past due. They past due, dog. How do I contact you on Instagram? It's my same name, Introvert Rockstar. The government are the killers. Remember, me, I'm from East Side Compton, shout out to Compton. But, like I say, especially in the South, bro, we need more content creators speaking up, bro. We need more. You see what they doing? Like, they making like, they not letting this shit go. And we can't let it go, bro, because guess what? They go remind us all the time about their history. They go remind us all the time about, what her name is? Damn, what her name is? The Jewish girl. I forgot her name. She had like a diary or something. But they gonna remind us all the time, man, about their history. Yeah, Anne Frank. They gonna remind us all the time about their history. They never gonna let it go. So that's how we gotta be about our shit. Never let that shit go. Because once you let it go, they can do it over and over and over again. I'm telling you. 600,000 original, beautiful, strong women are attacked by their infiltrated plan. The representatives want our vote, but neither do anything. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's not what we deserve, it's what we owe. Facts. Yeah, Anne Frank. They give you a book in school to read about Anne Frank, bro. Why give a black American a book to read about your people? That don't make sense. It don't make sense. Keep speaking out. Oh, it's a must. I appreciate you. Thank you for that, KW. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Alexa, give me some Luther Vandross. God damn it.
Luther Vandross from Apple Music.
Now is the time for strategic thinking. Reparations is old. However, given the current climate, we cannot collect. Now is the time to prepare. Hey, prepare. I like that. So now, like, we need our people just speaking up and bringing this shit to light more and more and more. And not just letting them talk about it. They always talk. I'm telling you, every time elections come up, remember, they always go bring it up just to get your vote. Always. You know the vibes. You already know. Do you know that the police commissioner of New York City is the sister of the New York Giants, and her parents are owners of Lowe's Hardware? Damn, I ain't know that. See, them motherfuckers be tired, bro. They be tied together. That's crazy. A lot of Colombians and cartels to come in, synchronize, and Latinos against black women. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I always speak about that. How are we the minorities, but when it comes to black women going to the hospital to give birth, they the most that's dying. That don't make sense. And you're not just hurting black women, you're hurting black families. Cause I got a partner, bro. Back home. His young couple, bro, 29, 30 years old. His wife went to the doctor for, I did a live about it. I did a live stream. She went to the doctor, bro, in Texas to have like a simple surgery. The doctors end up like puncturing a hole in her stomach, bro. And they tried to cover it up, and she died. Imagine life going good. Y'all young, 29, 30, you got a family, everything going good. You gonna get a surgery and you die. Shit crazy, bro. See, it's a lot of stuff. I don't care how good my life get or how good it seems, bro. It's a lot of stuff I cannot let slide. I cannot let slide, bro. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I can't, bro. That happened in it happened in Texas. I forgot what hospital it was. It was in Texas though. Happened to my family. It's crazy, man. Preparation, get out of debt, live on less, create budget, start. I agree with that. I agree with that. But also, we gotta apply pressure to these politicians also because they do everything for everybody else. Don't tell me they ain't got no money because they brought these immigrants in and they was giving them everything. They brought these immigrants in, they was giving them everything. So don't tell me they don't have no money. They was sending money off to who? Them people. I'm gonna say Izzy, Ukraine, whoever. They was sending off billions to them. Don't tell me they don't have no money. Our people don't have our own hospitals for ourselves, our lives. Yeah. And I don't like that, bro. I don't like that shit, man. Peace and blessings. They spending billions on war. Yeah. We are the majority. We're not the minority. They are the minority. Oh, they becoming the minority for real. Because they not having no kids. They not having no kids, so they really going through it. They have money that print. That's it. They print it. That's it. That's it. That's all they do. So don't tell me they don't have money. Hold on, y'all. Every time I hear her sing. But stealing land from original native people is illegal. I agree with that. 200 billion for war, just pay it. Exactly. Thanks for telling me. Y'all be safe out here. The Louisiana legislature is in session the next few weeks. Call you elected or who represents you. It's time. Yeah, I agree with that. It's time, bro. I grew up when we had our own clinic, dentistry, and hospitals and doctors. Yeah. See, now, sad. A lot of our people don't think like that, bro. Like, they get a degree or they get, a lot of our people don't think about, a lot of them do, though. You got your private, private practices and stuff like that, and they help our people, black people. But a lot of them just want to fit in the system, man. And you fit in the system, look what they gonna do to you. They gonna tell you your nursing degree means nothing. They say your degree means nothing. Shit crazy. So I say, why not get together and build your own thing, build your own private practice? That's what I say. Honestly, we have money, but the problem, too many of us can't wait to give it. I agree with that. Yeah. Thank you for saying that. We have, look, it's important, man. This spring, this summer, don't spend no money, bro, on people who don't support black American people, bro. That's how you save money. If they don't support our people, don't spend your money with them. It don't make no sense to do that. That's how you save money. Spend your money with your people. People can sell out black folks without any consequences. That's the only thing we gotta change, and the world would change with it. I agree with that. I agree with that. Look at the hospitals in Sacramento, California. Dignity Health, 61 or so people murdered in the hospital and no news. Shit crazy, bro. They losing their money to the dollar is losing its value. It is. Patti LaBelle built her own hospital recently. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I'm gonna research that. Cut the damn check, that's it. Until they do that, bro, we gotta be very careful how we vote. All that shit. See how they did us last year, bro? They brought all these immigrants over here, bro, to replace us. They was trying to replace us, dog. Shit crazy, man. We'd rather be led than to lead. Digital currency will be with stipulations. True, the dollar is losing its value. Watching from downtown Baton Rouge. Shout out to Baton Rouge. We have to stop asking these devils. I agree with that. We gotta do what they did back in the day, bro. When motherfuckers, well, they did to Target too. The same thing they did to Target, bro. We have to start doing that to people, man. That's how you mess this country up. You stop spending your money with certain businesses. That's how you mess them up. Look what happened to Target. Target cooked. Target was doing good, bro. Target was doing good. They cooked. Register and vote in every local election. But we keep asking the same devil. But that's what I'm saying. It's time for us to stop spending our money with, and I know you work hard. I know everybody likes to spend, especially when you're getting your feelings, but cut that shit out, bro. And they love calling us victims, man, but the real victims are Caucasian people, bro, because they fall for the propaganda every single time. They fall for the propaganda every single time. You don't see no more MAGA hats. You don't even see raccoons wearing MAGA hats no more. You got some black people on YouTube that wear MAGA. They don't wear that shit no more. They don't even talk politics no more. What's good, bro? You got me watching old Chuck Norris movies and Walker. Man, shout out to Chuck Norris, dog. What's poppin'? Folks, they say we have been traumatized, and yeah, bro. But what you need, not what you want. Exactly. They don't care about us. Yeah, people who say we always complaining, we the victim. A lot of them, bro, they ran from their country. Their parents ran from their country, bro. And they tried to fit into this system, and Trump showed them, no, you don't have the complexion for the protection. You don't have it. You don't have it. He showed them that. No matter how hard you work, you don't have it. We have to create our own political party, vote our, I agree with that. Are victims of their own hate. That's so real. That's so real. Low key, Trump did us a, yeah, I said that too. Low key, he did. Somebody said I have tether fatigue. They hate me, bro. I used to troll a lot, but now I don't really troll no more, but they hate me. They come in my comment section. If I got time, I'll troll. So they'll ask me a question, and I'll be like, these tether questions. Then they'll write a whole paragraph, and I'll be like, damn, tether paragraphs. But that's when I have time to troll, bro. That's when I have time to troll. The Haitians went to trying to jack our struggle and put it there, struggle now. Shit crazy, bro. They got some nerve, dog. So like I say, don't let the hate stop you from speaking up for our people, bro. Because a lot of people hate because they don't care about nothing. They only care about themselves. They don't care about their family back home. They don't care about their country. They don't care, bro. So that's why a lot of people get mad. That's why they don't have nothing to talk about, because they don't care about anything, bro. They don't. They come to this country and they think they can work hard, they can work themselves into acceptance. No. No, it don't work like that. What's poppin', Cyber? What's poppin'? You said you'd be coming back this way you came. I have been noticing the fear in the eyes of white people when you say foundation. Yeah. See, a lot of people don't like that we are speaking up. We're not letting nothing slide. When it comes to award shows, when it comes to movies, we ain't letting nothing slide. We used to. We used to let the disrespect slide. But now we not. So that's why everybody really mad. Because what they doing? They ain't doing nothing. They talk this Pan-African stuff, bro. A lot of those people, bro, not all of them, I ain't gonna say all of them. A lot of those people are scammers, bro. Are scammers, bro. Scammers. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Exactly. Happy New York Sunday. Happy New York Sunday for real. We have to stand by our name. That's a fact. Scam Africanism. That's it, bro. And I ain't saying all of them, because you got some ones who take that stuff serious, bro. I ain't saying all of them. But look at Dr. Umar, and there you go. Look at Dr. Umar, and there you have it. Not all of them, but most of them. Most of them. Luther Vandross got that song from the Carpenters. Shout out to Luther, man. We have to put the courts on. No, that's a fact. Polite, all of them, yeah. They all scammers, bro. Go do your research. They all scammers. Not the real people who don't be on the internet. Because you got people in real life who really do the thing, who really handle that business, that Pan-African stuff. They really serious about it. But I'm talking about the ones who come to the internet and all they ask you is to donate. Give me some money. Essentially burning down mansions in Louis. Bro, I'm waiting on another plantation to burn. I'm waiting. Trust me. Not by reparations, but by restitution and by our connection to this land, and that we are not all from Africa. This land belongs to us. I'm not from Africa. I'm from Crenshaw. That went over, bro. You know what movie, like, when you watch it as an adult, bro, Boys in the Hood, bro, is powerful. Go back and watch that movie. I'm talking about Furious. Bro, the whole movie is powerful. See, a lot of people think it's just about shooting and drugs. No, bro. Boys in the Hood is some deep shit, bro. Go back and watch Boys in the Hood tonight. The shit, bro. What his name was? John Singleton. He was ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time when he made Boys in the Hood, bro. Go back and watch that movie. And the character of Furious, he was talking about some real shit back then in the 90s, bro. Rockstar, you know you ain't lying, but keep saying it. My bad, my bad. Rest in peace, John. Yeah, did you think we can fight the government with signed petitions or what we... Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out, man. We're gonna have to, because we can't keep letting them slide, bro. Every election, we can't do that, man. We lost a lot of momentum after the civil rights movement. Everyone got paid. That's a fact. And then we fought for everybody. Like, they fought for the immigrants. They fought for everybody. Like you say, everybody got paid and everybody just got comfortable. The fight ended. They killed off the real people. Malcolm X, the Black Panther Party, the Black Army Liberation. They killed off and locked all the real people up, but they paid off everybody. So that's true. That's true. The Rock from the TV show was talking buying property. What about Crush? Crush Groove. What is that? I heard it before though. Yeah, that movie was the first time here. Yeah. That's the part. Yeah. Singleton was the Ryan Coogler of the 90s. That's a fact. That's a fact. Him, I'm gonna say him and Spike Lee. Because Spike Lee got some classics, dog. Picture a Black alumni reserving their plantation for a festive event. How would you process that? Please do hold on. Picture a Black alumni reserving their plantation for a festive event. If it's done the right way and we acknowledge those ancestors, I don't see no problem with it. But I just don't believe in paying Caucasian people to put on an event. Like, why we gotta pay them? We shouldn't be paying them to go on a plantation. We shouldn't be paying them at all. You feel me? They actually should be paying us to come see that shit. Reparations, restitution, and land back movement. We need focus. I like that. I like that. Ricky didn't want to raise his kid. He wanted to be a football star, but got shot down, and he wanted to do. And see, look, the thing about Ricky is, it's a lot of Rickies, bro. Ricky didn't thought that he passed that test. He didn't think that he got in a fight with his brother. He didn't think that he would pass that test. So he was talking about going to the Army. But he passed the test, you know. Later on it came out that he passed the test. But he didn't think that he would pass that test. So his backup plan was like, I'm gonna just go to the Army. Like, so he just like gave up and shit like that. So that movie really is deep, bro. That's a deep movie. Like, it teaches you how to deal with relationships too. Like, if you're not with the mother of your child, it teaches you how to, you know, with their relationship. And I had just watched it the other day, like as an adult, because I watched it as a teenager in my early 20s and shit like that. But like now I'm 36, I watched it again. I'm like, oh shit, this movie is deep as hell. Even when Doughboy murdered the dudes that killed his brother, right after he did it, he like, damn. He didn't want to do it, but he had to. He felt he had to. Shit was deep, bro. What do you think of Anton Daniels? A raccoon, bro. A raccoon. And he been raccooning so long on the internet that people, every day, they own him. He been raccooning every day on the internet. Well, all these years, bro, he been a raccoon. People been waiting. The worst mistake he made was going on 5150 show, bro. Because it says, when you go to war, be ready to dig 2 graves. I went to war on YouTube before. I came out, you know, I survived. I went to war on YouTube before, like early on in my career. But when you go to war, be ready to dig 2 graves. He thought he can go to Corey Holcomb's show and just do what he do and leave. No. It don't work like that. So now you see the people digging his grave on YouTube every day, all day. And it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. He shows that people going to do anything for money, man. Anything for money. They will talk down their own people for money, bro. For money, dog. And it's not worth it because if you don't have no respect, bro, if you got videos on you every day on YouTube, I'm talking about every day, all day, at a certain point, bro, that money don't matter. That money don't matter because, bro, with money, you can only buy so much. If you ain't got no respect, if nobody fear you, you cooked. Nice playlist, brother. Appreciate that. Anton don't talk about black solutions. He only credit. That's it. That's it. So he getting what he deserved, bro. I ain't gonna make no videos about him because I don't want that energy on my channel, bro. I want to just bring solutions to my people. I want to bring solutions, you know. I could have made so many videos about him, bro, and got paid, but it ain't worth it, bro. When I do a video, I have to feel it from my soul, bro. I can't just be, yeah, I'm not. But the worst mistake he made was going on the 5150 show. Corey go do his thing. Corey gonna make his money. But he thought he could leave that show and go back and everything would be, no. I'm telling you, the people that's making videos about him, they not gonna stop. They not gonna stop, bro. Woo, he messed up. He messed up. First thing his VP did was reverse that. We are the power. The land mass that they occupy is small. Okay, I got you. Restoration equals restitution. Facts. He said, the movie Life tripped me out when I first seen it, and last year was the first time I heard Sundown Town. Oh yeah, man. Like I said, I drove trucks, dog. Like Sundown Towns, they real. They real. I can't stand the Cartier family. They started out okay, but switched real quick and started spewing anti-black. Oh yeah, I think the Cartier family is like those like 4 or 5 dudes who just be on YouTube. That's how you make their money, bro. But they tethers, bro. They not from here, so they want to be accepted by the system. The system don't accept them. They would turn on their own people. They like Jamaican or something. They would turn on their own Jamaican people to praise Trump. They would turn on their own people. So don't even worry about them. They turned on their own people. Imagine not speaking up for your people when they get deported. You from Jamaica or Haiti and your people getting deported, but you siding with Trump. How that go? These people turned on their own people, bro. You can't even argue with them, bro. They don't have nothing. They don't have no morals. They don't have no morals. Individually, that's it. They come to this country, they think about their family that's here. They don't care about back home. They mad at us because we always cared. No matter what, we always cared. Where's the story? Follow up on that. I don't even know. Same as Candace Owens. She is not. Oh, damn, I didn't know that. Tracking from Massachusetts. Shout out to Massachusetts, man. America keeps us in a frantic state. In the frantic state, we make bad. That's a fact. And I'm saying, from what our ancestors been through, and all the way up to the crack era, it's no way that our people should be going through that. No way. The police station was burying people in back of police station, not prison. Yeah, it, I think it's in Mississippi. They do not know how to not be evil towards us. What's popping? What's popping? So all I'm saying, man, to my people, look, spring is ahead of us. It's the new year, but spring is the real new year. So I know a lot of shit is going on in the world today, but don't let that shit take you out, bro. Don't let that mess up your mental. Get in the gym, ride that bike, go walking, change the way you eat. And you go notice your whole mood go change. Your whole energy go change. We got no time in 2026 to be stressed out. This is my first summer in New York, bro. I'm going to enjoy this summer. I'm going to work, but I'm going to enjoy this summer, man. This is my first one. I heard about the summer in New York. I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm going to work too. So I got to have that energy. So we got to change the way we eat. We got to work out. All that, you know? Uplifting rock star. We do need each other. Come together. I look up to Dane. Appreciate you. That's true. Reparations is never ever brought up. They even helped. Yeah. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Facts. I love going for walks in the park, in the bird chirp. Facts, man. Shit, I don't care anymore though. It's been a long time coming. I am 70s baby Gen X to the end. Sleeping giant is woke and moving amongst the masses. No disrespect accepted. Pushing peace. They voted for Trump out of spite. Yep. And that new under the sun. Facts. Bro, I hope we get reparations. I wonder. I feel like something gonna happen, man, because the way our people are like waking up and coming together, I love that shit. We not perfect, but we slowly coming together. I love that shit. I love that. Yeah, all that, bro, health is wealth. Facts. That's where it starts. Health is wealth, bro. So tomorrow, I got a video dropping. Today, you know, I have to go live for my people, man. I told y'all on Sundays I'm gonna start going live more. Hello from Arkansas. Shout out to Arkansas. But let's keep staying together, bro. Let's try to stay positive towards each other. And don't let these outsiders make you angry, bro. And for one, love this plantation. I said plantation. And for one, love this platform where we can come together. Oh yeah, man. This summer, if you live in New York, this summer, Juneteenth, I will be in Harlem, Juneteenth. So if you in New York and, you know, I will be in Harlem. If you want to meet up, hit me up, you know, stuff like that. But Juneteenth, your boy will be in Harlem, dog. Appreciate you, Yawanda. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. We got a video dropping tomorrow. I really appreciate everybody showing up to the live, man. Like, I really appreciate y'all every day. I'm thankful to have my platform because it's been a long time coming, man. Go back and watch my old videos. It's been a long time coming from that truck, you know, and I don't take nothing for granted. I still put the same work in, bro. I still put the same research, the same work in. I appreciate y'all, man. I was born in Harlem, but raised in Brooklyn. Hey, shout out to both of them, man. Shout out to Harlem, shout out to Brooklyn, Queens. Shout out to all of them. Bronx. The school isn't teaching the children, that's a fact. You got the jam playing. Oh yeah, man. It's every day. I told them last time I live, in my home, I got music playing 24/7. At night, I turn it down, but 24/7, I got this type of music playing all day. You too, bro. Keep the good work. Appreciate you. And yeah, like for the people who want to support my photography, the link is in the bio, man. The link is in the bio. Got one of my pictures right here. Got another one over here. But if you want to support the photography, bro, the link is in the bio. And I appreciate everybody that's been supporting, you know. That's really my first love. Photography, that's my first love. I love your videos and much shalom. Appreciate you. All these so-called holidays are a celebration of our demise. Juneteenth. I tell you that, man. Shout out to the FBA family. Shout out. First, we gotta vote independent, and we gotta open the third party. Man, that's some real shit. Thanks for the great vlogs. Hey, I appreciate you. New Year Eve next week. Should no black man go and join this war? I agree. Do your stuff. I'm from the 70s era. I listen to old school music. Yeah, I was born in the 90s, but you know, I love y'all music, man. 70s, 80s, 60s. Thank you, Rockstar, so much. I found you when the plantations were burning. My ancestry was traced back. Damn, see? Appreciate you, man. I love y'all, man. I got a video dropping tomorrow. Enjoy y'all Sunday, man. The week is coming up. Look, get your mind right. We don't have no time to be stressed. We don't have no time to worry. None of that shit. Get your mind right. I'm out.